Hello, everyone, and welcome to Peabody Notes. My name is Michael Christian, and today is Saturday, July 23, 2022. Welcome to my channel. The topic for today is going to be one that I'm looking back again at Ethereum, because we did a few videos in the last couple of weeks, looking quite a bit at Ethereum's bull run, especially the one that we did 3 days ago. And today I'm going to look at and show you how Ethereum right now, it seems to be at kind of a moment of truth. And it's kind of at a certain level where it will either break this resistance and go up, or it's going to hit it and go back down. So let's kind of take a look at all this and see how it plays out over the next couple of days. Of course, before I start to do technical analysis, just as always, there's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a retail investor, and I invest in the cryptocurrency space. So let's get started by doing the screen share and taking a look at what I'm looking at right now with the Ethereum chart. So the first thing I like to do is kind of show you what I'm seeing right now with the stable coins. That's pretty. It's been a pretty interesting while last couple of weeks. Is that we see this is the USDT market dominance. So the USDT market dominance is kind of going lower. At a certain point, it was at above 8%. Now it's at below 7%. So meaning that, and if I compare this with USDC, so it looks like whenever I see the market dominance of the stable coins going lower, it means that people are basically investing more into the other altcoins or Bitcoin and so forth, meaning that they're going a bit out of the stable coins and into the actual crypto tokens. So that's pretty interesting. And what it looks like what's going on is that Bitcoin's dominance has kind of been really at this level in the last little while. So we see it's kind of been in this corridor in the last little while. And if you look at the last couple of weeks, since June, it's really been around 43, 44%, nothing much going on there with Bitcoin's dominance. Of course, Ethereum's dominance is a completely different story. So and on July 10, Ethereum's dominance was around 14%. Now we're hovering at 19%, meaning that it's had such a nice bull run. And if I look at what's going on with the actual Ethereum Bitcoin chart, I'll bring it right over here. So you see, right now we're at a pretty important inflection point, because right now what's going on is that, so when Ethereum versus Bitcoin was hovering at around this support line, which was around 0.057, which is a very important point, because as we recall in the past, each time that Ethereum Bitcoin broke this support line, it basically went down quite a bit, meaning that Ethereum lost a lot of value versus Bitcoin. But this time around, what happened was, even though it broke this support line, it then basically used it as resistance and went right back up. But right now, what's going on is it's at a very key inflection point. Now, is it going to be breaking these support lines is it going to be breaking these resistance lines and keep on going up? Or is it more likely going to be hitting these resistance lines and go back down again? So if I look at what's going on with Ethereum's chart, before I do that, let me just share with you Bitcoin's chart, because Bitcoin kind of has been very interesting in the last little while. So right now, with Bitcoin, we're kind of still at this 200-week moving average. So this has been on a weekly chart. This 200-week moving average is not something that Bitcoin spends a lot of time below. So it looks like in the last little while, the only time that Bitcoin went below this 200-week moving average was really during the start of the pandemic in March 2020. And it was there for just a little while, and then it went right back up again. And recently, we've been kind of below this point for Bitcoin since June. So I'm forecasting that if Bitcoin's going to be behaving like it had in the past, there's a very high possibility that it would be going above this 200-week moving average. Of course, if it doesn't, then it's going to be a different bearish signal altogether. And let me just look at with you what's going on with Ethereum's chart. So this is a very interesting chart. So Ethereum, obviously, what it's at right now, it's really at this point, which was at the same level that it was at in January 2018 all-time high. So this was in January 2018, this was the all-time high for Ethereum. And right now we're at the exact same point for Ethereum, which is something in the range of approximately $1,500 US dollars. So if Ethereum is able to go through this resistance line, it would be a pretty good, a pretty bullish signal. Or if it can't break this resistance line, and if it starts going back down again, then it's going to be a pretty bearish signal, because as we look at these patterns, we see here a head and shoulders pattern. And if what that means that if Ethereum tries to break through this and the volume is not there from the bulls and from bulls versus the bears, then it's going to go back down. And that could be a pretty bearish drop for Ethereum. So I'm paying attention to what's going on over here over the next couple of weeks. This is a very important moment of truth for Ethereum. And obviously we all hope that it can go through a bull run and go even higher. But of course, time will tell how it plays out. So let's pay attention to this. And as there's any more updates with this Ethereum token, as well with the Ethereum Bitcoin, I'll definitely update this channel. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Bye-bye.